Observing Myself as a Critical Reader in English 201 by Grace Reinhold. Taking English 201 with Professor Hume helped me experience many different tools when reading a story. These tools have helped me become a far better reader than I was before I took this course. One tool that really made a difference for me was the reader response theory. The reader response theory forced me to ask questions that made me understand the deeper meaning to the short stories. This especially helped me when we were reading Hills Like White Elephants by Ernest Hemingway. When reading the story, at first I wasn't able to pick up on some of the hints on the true meaning of the story. After asking questions and rereading the story, I was able to find out that the hidden true meaning of the story was about abortion. We also were taught different reading strategies that helped me on my assignments throughout the semester each week. 3 strategies that helped me were rereading the text, being active, and highlighting and underlining. This specifically helped me during our poem section. With the highlighting and underlining, I was able to keep track of all the rhetorical devices when I was reading them. Having the devices highlighted and underlined helped me better understand each of the poems and figure out what they were trying to say if I was confused on some of them. We were given many digital tools throughout the course. These tools included online journaling, digital annotations, discussion boards, and Google Docs. For this final assignment, I reviewed all the tools we used, but I found for me the Google Docs really helped. They were the most helpful to me because they gave me a clear outline and guided me throughout each step to make sure I got each specific part completed and didn't miss any assignment. In the past, I have not been good at reading books that I don't like and have been forced to read in previous school years. I was nervous at the beginning of this course that it would be a problem for me, but I didn't seem to run into any of trouble because I actually enjoyed each of the stories that we read this semester. I am also a big procrastinator, and for this class, you really need to work on your assignment throughout the week and not wait till last minute. Time management is a major part of this class. I did in the beginning of the year run into some trouble with my time management, but towards the end of the semester I was able to figure it out and I improved. I found many connections in the short stories we read. One of them in particular is with the short story Two Kinds about a mother and daughter relationship. I was able to find the connection between my psychology class I took and how certain parenting types can affect the behavior of children. In my opinion, this mother had a authorian parenting technique, which caused the resent from the daughter. It also made me critically think about how the relationship of the mother and the daughter, and to see the perspectives of both and how they differed. The Flipgrid is by far the most memorable moment for me. At the beginning of the semester, Flipgrid was definitely not my strongest area, and I struggled a lot. But by the end of the semester, I actually started to enjoy making the Flipgrids. I liked being able to express myself, and not just writing, but being able to talk about it too. I also liked being able to hear what our classmates had to say and compare with what I said to what they said. Being able to see the videos and see my classmates' face helped me make more of a connection to what they were saying. My aha moment when I finally realized how much I had grown as a reader was during our last assignment, when we got to pick our own short story from the book. Out of the 40 short stories, I picked The Open Boat, about men stranded at sea trying to find their way back to shore. It was during this when I saw myself for how, when even reading a story that wasn't chosen for me, I still followed the same techniques that had been taught to me throughout the semester. And that was when I knew that this course has changed a lot about the way I read and write.